So this is a space, the set background. You can see the ash backdrop hanging onto stands on a rail, and we're going to convert it real quick. First off, we make sure that the backdrop has been dropped down, and then we put some fabrics just straight on the backdrop and used pins to hold it. That was my assistant for the day, Miko, doing that. And then we went in with covering the boxes. There were some boxes that we used. We used some more fabric to cover them up. I even used a ladder, I think. Yes, we did use a ladder at some point to just make provision for where the flowers would stay put. And at this point, I realized that we were going to need more fabric. So I sent for more fabric and we continued designing the set. And that was Michael bringing me more stools and more boxes in order to make for where the flowers would sit on. To just create a beautiful space, a beautiful set background. And it was time to start mounting the flowers on the covered stools. That was the first one. That's Zuby helping me cover the boxes some more and bringing them close to each other so that there was no way the boxes would show the pictures. At some point, we had to use pins to hold the fabric to the one that we had already mounted on the backdrop. So we used pins. We had to remove those flowers, used pins, and then we mount the flowers. Then had to push the stools together closer to each other so that there was no space. Don't mind Zubi, he's a playful being, playful and very mischievous being, and he's one of Abuja's finest photographers. He's great in his art and craft. So we're trying to see, okay, what positions were best for the stools and the flowers to sit and stay in. And this was us still trying to make sure that the boxes were not conspicuous in the pictures or very obvious. And that was done. Now we have the set design done, and it was time for us to start shooting. Let's give you a sneak peek of the set design again. Have a sneak peek. Voila, 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 voila. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. Let the shooting begin. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at that. Just look at that. That was how we created the set background. At this point, we started shooting. This was the first look we created with a white top, the corset, and the fabric. You can see my hands somewhere in the background trying to make the fabric lay flat and just sit. The Muse was doing so beautifully well. I mean, just look at that whole outfit on the set background, and that was Zubi trying to make magic images with his camera behind his lens, of course. I hope you all enjoy this clip. And let us know by leaving a comment and subscribing too.